What's goody? I'm QB, and here are my top 10 R&B albums from 2024. Number 10, I'm going to give it to a guy who isn't often classified as R&B because he rides that pop lane so well, and he dropped his first album in almost a decade. That's Jason Derulo with New King. It's a little crowded at 27 tracks because he added those Lucy's that he dropped in those 9 years in between albums, but it is worth checking out. Number 9 goes to an underrated R&B baddie who dropped her third album in November, and that's Kiana Lynn's Cut Ties. And this one goes in the short but spectacular category. There's a well-placed Genuine Differences sample on Out of Luck. Also check out LTF, Too Many Strings, and the title track Cut Ties. Number 8 goes to an artist who has had at least 2 viral hits with Hours and Hours and Made For Me. It's Money Long with Revenge. It's 14 tracks dealing with the evolution and dissolution of relationships. For some nice B-sides to slide to, check out 30s, Bessie, and Type Questions. This one failed to chart, but it did get nominated for a Grammy. Number 7 goes to a guy who is as underrated as he is talented. It's Lucky Day with Algorithm. But this album is mostly a solo effort with all the tracks led by him except 2 where he has Teddy Swims and Ray. And to be honest, if they weren't there, you wouldn't miss him just because how strong this music is. Check out Lemonade, Top, and Breaking the Bank. Number 6 goes to Kehlani's Crash. This one oozes sex appeal. So if you're looking to get in the mood, check out Next to You, 8, and Sucia featuring spoken word from Jill Scott and a Spanish verse from Young Miko. In my number 5 spot, I have a newcomer who's been making waves and been attracting some big name attention to his music, including Drake and Kanye West, as 4 Bats with You Made Me a Star. It's short, sweet, and solid. It's only 23 minutes, but it's very cohesive and sets the tone for what he has to offer coming up. Check out Act 5, There Goes Another Vase, Act 6, Madman, and Act 8, I Hate to Be Alone. In my number 4 spot, I have a guy that you may or may not have known that he could sing because he can act so well. It's Trevor Jackson with It's Complicated. It's only 17 tracks and not listed as an official album, but it is smoking. If you're looking for some bedroom music, this is it. Check out Find Out, Heads Up, and Jog Your Memory. My number 3 favorite album from 2024 goes to a guy who's knee-deep in the game and has plenty of pedigree. I'm talking about Leon Thomas and Mud. This is his sophomore album, but it is far from a slump. The songwriting and production on here is just incredible, so you can check out any of the tracks here and have some fun. My favorites are Dancing with Demons, Vibes Don't Lie, Feelings on Silent, and Answer Your Phone. My second favorite album from 2024 is the second album released from Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. I'm talking about No Worries with Y Lord. This was a much anticipated album and they delivered. With all the influences that are evident here, there is some genre bending between hip hop and R&B, but no matter how you look at it, this album is fire and it's perfect for a rainy day. Anderson .Paak has to be one of the most versatile artists of our time right now, so if you haven't tapped in with this one, make sure that you check out Move On, Daydreaming with that fire guitar solo, Out the Way, and Distant Spaces. My number 1 favorite album from 2024 was Sir's Heavy. Now this is a smooth, mellow joint. It's a little bit more self-reflective than a typical bedroom boom, and it is worth every second. The intro sets the tone perfectly, and you can cruise to this music whether you're inside or outside. Check out 6 Whole Days, I'm Not Perfect, You, and I'm Only Human. Those are my top 10 R&B albums from 2024. What are yours?